everyone, this is Cameron from CryptoCam. Hope everybody's having a wonderful evening tonight so far. Anyway, tonight we are going to talk about how to secure your Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. So very simple things to remember. If you control your keys, it's your Bitcoin. If you don't control your keys, it's not your Bitcoin. So like say if you have your Bitcoin on an exchange or something like that, you don't have your keys, you do not control your Bitcoin. It's not secure, it's not safe. So you really want to be able to control your Bitcoin. It's your money. And the key is, so if you are running an online wallet where each time you do a new transaction, it generates a new address, but when you started using it, it asks you to do something like, hey, write down these 12 words or phrases or something like that. It's just a series of words like dog, cat, pigeon, that kind of stuff. Now, that gives you control of your own keys, and you should have wrote that down somewhere and kept it in a safe and secure location. That's what we call making a paper backup. Now, if you lose those words, you don't control your keys. And if you lose your phone, you also have lost control of your keys. That is gone. So basically, if you say you wanted to call the Bitcoin help desk, I don't think so. There's no Bitcoin help desk that's going to help you. Or if you say you go onto Reddit and say, hey, I'm trying to get into my account, I lost my phone blew up, I dropped it in the toilet, something happened to it, and I need to, get into my account, I need to, get my money. And they'll ask you, well, did you write down the phrase? And you say, well, no. And they're going to say, sorry for your loss, mate. It's as simple as that. So how do we control our own keys? What is the most secure device you own? Well, for most people, it's definitely not your laptop. And if you have Windows, you don't own your Windows machine, as they are pretty much controlled by a combination of viruses, Trojans, and that in turn is controlled by Russian, Chinese hackers, and they just let you use your computer occasionally to do transactions. So you definitely don't want to put any Bitcoin on those devices. They have software. These hackers are very sophisticated. They have software that is actively looking for your Bitcoin on your devices. And I'm talking about your laptops, that kind of things. And as soon as you log in and you enter your username and password, they have a keylogger that will just take that from you and just withdraw all your Bitcoin. And then the next time you log in, it is gone. So unless you making a donation to hackers, you definitely do not want to do it. So what is the most secure device that you have? Believe it or not, it's your smartphone. Android and iOS devices have operating systems that are far more secure than any desktop out there, and is probably the best way to run a wallet. So if you own a lot of Bitcoin, and of course to me maybe $5,000 to me is a lot of Bitcoin, whereas to somebody else that has hundreds of thousands of dollars in Bitcoin is not so much, but it's still a lot of money. So you definitely want to control your own Bitcoin. Now there's a lot of different ways that you can do this. One of the most safest and secure ways to control your Bitcoin, to control your keys, is a hardware wallet. Now some of the best wallets out there are made by Ledger and Trezor, and this one here that I'm showing on the screen is the Trezor wallet, and then we have the Ledger wallet right here. And these are both USB devices. Now even if your computer is infected with viruses, because it is completely separate USB device that you can plug into your computer, you could effectively still use it from your infected computer, and it still will be very safe and very secure, and the chances of anyone being able to get into it and hack it would be very slim to none. And I believe all these have a 12 or 24 recovery words that you can use in case, even if say your Ledger wallet got fried or your Trezor wallet got fried, hardware wallets, you'd still be able to recover your Bitcoin because you control your keys, essentially. Now, these hardware wallets are pretty hard to find right now, and if you can find them, you're going to actually pay a premium for them because people are selling them, for top dollar. Because when Bitcoin went up dramatically, several months ago, a lot of people realized, oh my God, I now have like thousands of dollars worth of Bitcoin. I need to get this somewhere safe and somewhere secure. So what did they do? They made a run on them, and now they can't keep them in stock fast enough. So there are other options available until you can get one of these hardware wallets to secure your Bitcoin that are very secure too. So some of the many options out there where you can actually just download onto your smartphone via an app or something like that, if you have it like an iOS device, is they have Airbits. That's a very good, popular, secure one. We have Bread Wallet, another one that you can just download onto your device. And we also have, there's a Mycelium, and there's also Copay as well. So these are some very good, safe, secure wallets for iOS, and also available for Android devices as well. So you can use these very safe and secure. Now, some of them do require you to write down a backup of 12 to 24 words, so make sure you do that. Don't forget it, because if you lose your phone and you have the words, you control your keys. If you lose your words, you have the phone, you still control, because you have your phone. You still control your keys. So if you lose either or, you're safe. At least you have a backup, and just make sure you just keep them very safe and very secure. So the best way is just simply just to use a pen and paper and just write down the words, and you can laminate it if you wish, just so that, you know, if it gets water damage, it's protected, it's laminated. Safe at home, put it in a safe. If you don't have a safe and it's worth a lot of money, you want to buy a safe, just get one from your local office supply store, and you'll be able to just stick them in the safe, so you've got it protected against fire, theft, flood, all that kind of stuff. And the chances are, if anybody did find these words, they wouldn't even know what they are anyway. They probably wouldn't even steal them. They'd be looking for cash or stuff like that, basically. Now, there's literally people that are storing millions of dollars using this method, because it's very safe and very secure. It's actually probably the most safest and secure method on a hardware wallet to store your Bitcoin. So it really is very important that you control your keys, and you shouldn't be keeping your money on any exchange or trust someone else to keep it safe for you, because that's just being like a bank. And part of the reason we're doing this is to be on the blockchain and not trust our banks. So there you have it. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel below, and if you have any questions or comments, just leave them below also, and I'll get back to you. But thanks again for listening. You'll have a wonderful evening.